Cine, the Council on International Non-Theatrical Events, has awarded this film a Cine Eagle in token of its excellence and has selected it to represent the United States of America in international motion picture events abroad.
How do you think we should begin the movie?
Well, if I was listening, which I do, I don't miss any complimentary, is that how you say it?
Documentary?
Documentary, yeah. On TV, but they talk and talk and talk, I shut it off. Just telling you. Because I have nothing to show. But look what the things I got to show here. I don't have to do a lot of talking. Is that right or not? I mean it. You got things for people to look at and to hear. I played every city that could have a theater that people could go to. I played every one. Chicago. No, you got that in your blood. No, you want to keep going, traveling, another city, meet new people. I'm glad you asked me that because you have it in your blood. You want to keep going. That's why Berlin wrote, "There's no people like show people." Those lyrics mean something. That's not just another song. I did get a break of a lifetime. The manager of the Knickerbocker Hotel was a friend of Sam Warner, Harry Warner. How can you beat that? Friend to him. So they're talking there. He said, well, he said, next week we're going to start having auditions for the first sound pictures in the world. He said, you know anybody you could recommend? He said, I got a guy sleeping up here, plays a uke, puts a harmonica out, turns the uke upside down, plays the banjo, does everything. Where? He said, he's up in the second floor, 212. I said, call him. I said, hello? Yeah. He's sleeping? I'm sorry I woke you up. His name was Eddie Bell. He said,
this was New York already.
Yeah, on 45th Street, the Knickerbocker Hotel. Anyhow, he said, Roy, put your robe on, bring your instruments down. I want Harry Warner of the Warner Brothers. I'm telling you, my heart was going so fast that he woke me out of a dead sleep. I said, I can't play now. Get in the elevator, I'll send the I said, do you want the bellboys up to help you down? They did. I went in the green room. I played. When I got to the ukulele, Harry Warner said, that's what we want. Right after that, I got on the big time. My first date was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I got off the train, I see streetcars go by. Roy Smeck, Wizard of the Strings, the first artist to make a talking picture. I got scared. I didn't want to walk in the stage door. I got scared. Before, nobody even wanted me at $250. Now I'm going to get $1,250 a week. When the manager came back in Tulsa, Oklahoma, he said, Roy, very nice to have you. Yeah, thanks. So he said, 100, 200. He's counting it. And I'm sitting there, my little uke. So when he finished, he said, you going to count the money? I said, no. I said, you counted it, didn't you? He said, no, but he said, if I leave and you count it and it's short, and that's it. I want you to count it. I said, you counted it. That's good enough for me. And I said, I thank you very much the way you treated me. You've been wonderful to me. I thank you very much. He said, that's the way you want it. There's your $1,250. I hope to have you back here again next fall. I said, thank you. And I picked up the money and put it in the uke case. Tell you, that's true.
Roy never went in for sports. Roy didn't play, on account of those hands, he never played ball. He never played, he didn't go to a bowling alley. He didn't play tennis. He didn't go fishing, because if anything happened to his hands, forget it. At one time, his hands were insured with Lloyd's of London.
When I took up the guitar, it was back in 1927. When I bought about every Roy Smeck record I could get, because there were no teachers. The other professionals stayed mostly around studios or in the big orchestras. And Roy has done more to inspire the young performers because they had opportunities to hear him on recordings, and they had opportunities like I did to see him perform in person.
That's the greatest.
Smeck played all this Hawaiian music. First, we didn't have no instruments. The Hawaiians didn't have no instruments. Remember that. And the Spanish brought the guitar over. So the Hawaiians took the guitar and they played it, see? They played the slack key and their fingers got hurt, see? The original guy was Joseph K. Cuckoo. So he took his pocket knife and laid it on a lap and played this knife on this string, and that's how the steel guitar was invented. Now all this country music, you see the steel guitar playing, you notice? And cowboy music, they learn it from the Hawaiians.
There was quite a few steel guitar players, yes, but naturally Roy in that era was perhaps the tops of all of them, and he was kept busy all the time because he worked a lot of good record dates with many of the recording artists, and also he made records on his own.
To that silver-haired daddy of mine.
Every time that I came to New York for a recording session, we'd try to get a hold of Roy and have him clear 3 or 4 dates. He could work just about any kind of dates that we wanted.
Tony, huh? How much does it sell for? 700? And it sold for $50? They say what goes up must come down, right? But not this.
Guitar here. See what you can scratch out on that, will you? How about the Tiger Rag? Tiger Rag? Start scratching, boy. That's fine. Okay.
Portuguese came to Hawaii. They brought this ukulele, and they call it small guitar. We call it ukulele. Ukulele means a bounce. It looked like a flea. The damn thing looked like a flea, and a jumping flea. That's what it means. Ukulele.
I said, Roy Smeck. Oh, Roy Smeck the Wizard. I said, well, whatever you want to call me. He said, gee whiz, he said, this is great. He said, how do you want me to announce it tonight when we have the show? I said, well, just say Roy Smeck, the Wizard of the Strings, and stage, screen, and recording artist, something like that. I'll give you a big build-up. I've seen you many times in Broadway. He said, gee, it's certainly good to see you. And he walked off. Now the show is on. And now it's for me to go on, and he comes out. He said, hey, hello, everybody. He was loaded now. He was drunk in the afternoon. He said, I want to say something. I got a fellow here. You never heard anything like it for one person. You play the banjo, you can the Hawaiian guitar, Spanish guitar, I tell you, you're going to have a big treat. He makes records, he's been in the movies, he made the first movie, he's played for King and Queen, he's done everything. Gives me great pleasure to introduce the Gizzard on Wings. 12 Street Rags. Houdini, he was in vaudeville. Blackstone was his next big name, and he was in vaudeville. They all started in vaudeville. What do you think Bob Hope started in vaudeville? Gracie Allen and George Burns in vaudeville. Jimmy Durant, Jack Benny, you name them, and they were in vaudeville. Every week the people, they go to the theater and they see 9 different acts. You open up with a dog act, and you get 2 dancers. You get a singer, then you get a sketch, then you get a soloist. It's so entertaining. Then they had talking pictures. People see a movie and they see vaudeville for the same price. If it's a great thing, you see the picture and you see 5 acts of vaudeville. And then when TV came in, I said, TV? That's a box where they buried vaudeville. I used to be on the road 30 weeks at a time. But today, these people go on and make a name, get this, overnight from coast to coast. If they want to bring vaudeville back tomorrow, they couldn't. If all the stars are gone, all the artists, all those people are all old now. They're gone, and there's nobody to take their place. But you can just take an ordinary, they call a star on TV. What do you call it?
They call them superstars. That's what burns me. They call these superstars.
Yeah,
if some of the old, if Caruso got up, or some of the real established stars who strove and starved and worked their ears off to get, for many, many years, to get to a spot. Those were not called, those were stars. But this drivel that's on today, they call superstars, if you please, superstars.
That is right. You know what? They can go on TV one night and be known across the United States, right? Like Mr. Tracy and myself. I used to get into town, get on a train, no sleeper, sit up all night, get off, get in the cab, go to the theater, put my makeup on, tune my instruments, not even a cup of coffee in my stomach. You think there's people today would do that?
Oh.
Is that right? I mean, it's a new world.
Roy had it, remember. Roy had a car, Roy had a chauffeur. Roy had a sleeping maid. His wife had a sleeping maid. If I hadn't, you'd think this would be like this. I'd say, come on now. And dust the boys off while you're at it. But, of course, you know, everything changes. Time doesn't stand still. We don't stand still with it. And you keep those memories.
Smile for Tom Dooley. take the last part. Down, 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 dee, do, down, down. We hit it. 1, 2, wait, hold it. 4. Hold it. 4. That's it.
They were wonderful, wonderful days. They were. Enjoyable days. But that's a thing that's gone. You can't recapture those things. You can't. It doesn't come back. And that's why the younger generation now, they're watching a lot of the old movies that would bring back part of it, but not all, but part of it.
I'm glad I'm alive. I thank God every night I can get out of bed and that I can pick up my instruments and still play them. But I had some agents say, oh, yeah, you do a lot of things nobody does, but you're too old. No, I said, I'm too old if I can't do it anymore, right? But I do all the things that I did for the last 40 years on my instruments. So why am I too old? Being so wonderful. I'd just like to say, what, can you hear me? Yes. I'm a lucky guy, and I'm very grateful. I was 82 years old 2 weeks ago, and I'm still playing my home.